Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Or should I say, welcome to the new stage of history. As SoulCalibur 3, or SoulCalibur 3 eloquently puts it. As you can see, we're playing SoulCalibur 3 today. Just like yesterday. We're playing through the single-player modes. Because this game, you can't go online on this game, and I don't have friends to play with it, or to play with. So we'll be doing the single player modes. Yesterday, we made a custom character, did a little bit of practice, played through Valdo's, what was it called, Tale of Souls? Yeah, we played through Valdo's Tale of Souls, and tried the Soul Arena. Like the series of 8 battles in the Soul Arena, and we got stuck at Siegfried for quite a while. We never beat him. So my my goal for today is to play a couple of Tales of Souls, like 2 or 3 maybe, and then try the Soul Arena again. So that's the goal for tonight. And if we decided to do something else, you know, that's gonna be just up to our discretion. Cause what the heck is that? That's up to our discretion, because, you know, it's a pretty non-linear sort of set of stuff here. So let's get started. I think I remember how to play the game. So we already did Valdo. So we need to choose somebody else. Alright, I guess we could do Valdo again. Go through his, go through the different route, because there's a branching route. I remember. Yeah, I remember. A, B, guard kick. All that jazz. So who should we go through with this time? We have a lot of characters. I'll just list them all off real quick. And you guys tell me which ones sound like somebody we should give a shot. So we got Zasaslamel, Cassandra, Taki, Mitsurugi, Siegfried Nightmare, Ivy, Astaroth, Valdo we already did, Tira, Setsuka, Alucard, Talim, Yonsong, Songmina, Maxi, Shanghua, our favorite character Shanghua, Keelik, Yoshimitsu, Sophicia, or Lizardman. Second row, second to the left. Second row, second to the left. How'd you know? How'd you know that was Shanghua? I did. You typed that before I even got to her. I guess we'll do Shanghua. No name. I like this one. So the face already knew it was Miss Thickums. Don't call her that. Leaving the injured Keelik in Edgemaster's care, Shanghua returned to her home country of Ming. After returning to her country, Shanghua placed herself under the tutelage of an old general, per Edgemaster's suggestion. There, Shanghua devoted herself to her training with the sole desire of growing stronger. Her skills increased visibly, but she could not clear away the shadow of uneasiness from her heart. However, one day, she began to train her mind. Her heart would be as water, letting everything pass through without breaking. After several months, feeling that her heart was now ready, she politely thanked her teachers and once again set out on a journey. When she met Keelik, she would say proudly, "Sorry to keep you waiting. I finally caught up to you." Edgemaster is a very unfortunate name. I don't like that name. Edgemaster. It doesn't sound right. What great backstory. I want to get stronger. I mean, that's typical like fighting game stuff. That's your default backstory. We travel the world to get stronger. So she left Keelik, trained, meditated a bit, then came back. Even alone, there must be things she could do. Pursuing the cursed sword by herself. Wait, what? Wait, I thought she just returned. Even alone, there must be things she could do. Pursuing the cursed sword by herself, Shanghua continued her journey west. Soul Edge was rampaging across Europe. She had also met the man Keelik. Had fought in that land. She was certain she was heading the right direction. Eventually, she arrived in Egypt. Wait. Continued her journey west. Soul Edge was rampaging across Europe. She had also met the man Keelik had fought in that land. She was certain she was heading in the right direction. Eventually, she arrived in Egypt. She had heard that a temple had been destroyed by sword. Could the destruction have been wrought by Soul Edge? I don't know what other sword could possibly, like, destroy a temple, so... She's probably on the right track. I mean, her old putty pal, Edgelord.
What awaits him in the end is a test of his true strength.
Alright, here we go. First fight of the day. This guy.
Versus Young Sung.
Okay, let's check my moveset. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the first one that she has. Beautiful rhythm. Be her hua. Be her hua. Laughing. Be her hua. Oh, is that her laughing move? AA. B back. AA up. Beautiful rhythm. The sword that Siegfried could probably do it. Yeah. Siegfried's got the Buster Sword. So she's like a sort of dancing sort of character, I guess. A B. What does the small A mean? Slide input? Special low. Oh my gosh. Switch to stance. Category. 8-way run. Miscellaneous. What is a slide? Input buttons rapidly. Okay. We've got some moves here. So I guess we'll just take a couple of these in AAB, AA up, AA up. We'll do AAB and AA up. We'll see what those do. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. This is AAB right here. You need IQ of 400 to understand the move list UI? I mean, it all makes sense. It's just a lot of, like, information there at once. You just need to, like, focus on one thing at a time. It's over! The young man with whom they had crossed swords was apparently not the one who had destroyed the temple. He had most likely come to investigate it, just as she had. Now he's dead. Oh well. Questioning people afterwards, she learned that the one who had destroyed the temple was a man in azure armor. She was now certain that the Azure Knight, against whom she had faced off in the past, was still causing calamity. soul edge in hand. She tried to identify where the man had gone, but she found no definite answer. It's over? Learn that move? Oh, the it's over move? I think that's her soul charge. Head to the castle in which the Azure Knight had once dwelt. Continue questioning people. Well, I mean, somebody in Azure armor. We know somebody named Azure Knight. It seems like pretty obvious to go see where he's up, what he's up to. Shanghua had faced off against the Azure Knight once before. Many years had passed since that time he had taken Soul Edge in hand and committed massacre after massacre, becoming synonymous with terror. That time, she had been together with Keelik and Maxie, but this time she was alone. She entered the ruined castle. Despite its crumbling walls, a thick, evil energy still remained.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Okay, I have to do this. Let's go!
Yo!
Versus Revenant.
Skeleton. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to know which one would be. Look at, like, what are these rhythm moves? Chai Hua, rhythm halt, angry Shaishuan, striking Ling Hua, double fang. Let's see. It's probably a special move, right? Elegant rhythm. She has so many. She has so many moves. The thing is with fighting games, you have all of these moves, but you're not intended to use all of them in one match. The idea is that you like pick a few that work for your fighting style and then like use those. So you're not expected to like know all of these. Chicken kick, Shan kick, hair kick, advancing tiger thrust, lotus sweep. Great wall. Wild spin. None of these have it's over in the name. Playful rhythm. Sliding, great wall. Throws, special. A plus K. I think A plus K is what we're looking for. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Although, I already used it up, so. Ooh, cool spin move. Oop. Let's not forget about blocking now. Evil energy might have been thick when that's okay. Hello gamer, how's SoulCalibur? Welcome Drizzt.
8, 7.
What do you mean am I looking at combos? How does that make me a fake gamer?
My resolve can
Versus Revenant.
Am I just supposed to mash? I mean, granted, I don't think I'm able to take all of that in at once. But like, I mean, the move list is there to look at, you know, so.
You win.
you must cut your
Although, I will say this. I remember playing Mortal Kombat 9 with friends like in junior high. And they would always, we would always get really annoyed when somebody would pull up the move list in the middle of a fight. That, I will agree, is, like, pretty annoying. So was the apple in the Garden of Eden. I think, I don't think there's much correlation here. The thing that... Hold on, there was something I was gonna say. What was I thinking of? I don't know. I forget. Precise line drawing. Yeah, I mean, the apple was there specifically not to touch, though. The music, the move list is there. It's right there on the menu. It's like, please read me, or else you don't know how to play the game. And trust me, we'll need to know the move list later. You can't mash in this game. Not even in single player. Alright, Ostreisenberg. Ostreinsberg? The thing that had attacked her was not a living being, but a skeletal puppet. After defeating it, Shanghua gazed out over this castle through which she had fought her way. It appeared that the evil energy here was still active. It would not be wise to stay long. She should finish her business quickly. Looking for traces of the Azure Knight, she began searching the castle. Soon she felt a presence. She could clearly feel its evil energy. Who was it? But yeah, to answer your question, SoulCalibur's been going fine so far, but I'm not very great at it, so I'm learning.
You don't belong in this place.
Shanghua practicing her ventriloquist act.
Oh, perfect. I'll just show you limb from limb. You really think I'm just gonna lay down and let you defeat me?
This is high drama right here.
This is Tira. Fight.
Oops. We tech those.
How's another?
Okay. Get away from me. That was a low right there. Oop. I need to find like a couple of moves that I'm comfortable with. I like that one. Grab? Buy? No. Okay. There we go. Whew, that was a close one. It's like training your moves in a game like Smash. Gamers are highly efficient machines. They don't have time to button mash to learn how to low kick. This is easier to explain if we all had a fundamental. Okay. I should have known that was going to quantum theory. You know what emote we do need? If we ever get emotes, we need a quantum theory emote. The girl slipped away and ran. The evil energy had been identical to that of Soul Edge. Shanghua pursued the girl at once, but she was already out of sight. From the excitement of the birds, she could barely make out the direction the girl had gone. If she was going to pursue her, she would have to make up her mind right now. What should she do? Pursue the girl? There's no chance. Do not chase. What do we do, chat? Chase after her? Or give up? We need to make a decision. She's looking directly at me. Running is lame. I hate exercise. True. Plus, she's not who we're looking for anyway, right? So. Shanghua gave up on tracking the girl and continued exploring the castle, but she found nothing of interest. She was frustrated by not obtaining any useful clues, but she had no choice but to keep pressing forward. She resumed her slow, steady gathering of information. Her hard work seemed to bear fruit a short time later, when she heard rumors of a young man seeking Soul Edge, just as she was. In this way, she was reunited with Keelik. She wasn't very thick either, not worth. I think he needed a new prescription. Keelik had been collecting information on his own as well. They shared with each other what they knew and formulated plans about what to do next. They came to the conclusion that they needed to obtain detailed information regarding the cursed sword. They heard, of course, I mean that's what you've been doing the whole time. They heard a rumor that the treasure of a wealthy merchant who had once traveled in search of Soul Edge lay hidden on a small island in the Mediterranean Sea and headed for that island. The collected information from this quest could surely be found there. Alright, it's Valdo time. This is where Valdo lives.
Desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
You're going to regret this.
Oh,
I suggest
Oh,
you
I
run
guess
away
not.
quickly.
Versus thief.
alright, you ready? It's no, never mind. No time. Ooh, okay, that's unblockable. They like using this thief. He's not even like a character. He's just a generic thief. Ooh, crap.
You lose.
Why don't
Shut
you
up.
hurry up and disappear?
9.
Are there 3
I'm sorry.
fights? There are 3 fights here.
Fight.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa. Come on. The heck? There we go. You win.
I know I can do this. I won't.
Come on,
give
if I lose, I have to fight all 3 of them. Who's next?
This is
Lady Thief.
Versus thief. Fight.
Ooh, okay. I mean, it's an identical character, so. Man, that's a lot of damage. There we go. Right to the dome. Right to the dome.
You win.
Did I zing ya?
Alright, now we fight Valdo. My beloved.
Versus Voldo. Fight.
Gotcha! Whoa! Where'd my health go? Where'd my health bar go? That was 2 interactions. I got riggedy wrecked.
Versus thief. Fight.
And then we do one of these. Okay.
You win.
There. Are you satisfied now?
It's got to be. We're doing the run back.
Please.
It's
get
got you gotta get all 3 in a row.
Fight.
I mean, thankfully your health resets after each round. Come on. What's she doing? Oh no! Okay. Whew.
You win.
Never will I hesitate
That was close.
again.
That was I was sweating a little there.
Versus Voldo. Fight.
Wait, what? Where? I started with no health. Did you see that? Wait, does my health actually not reset?
9.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't like paying attention.
Show me what you've got. Come on.
Versus thief.
Did I start with just like no health? No, it don't. That sucks.
You win.
Wait, really? Like,
Versus
okay, so I regain some health between rounds, but it doesn't completely refill. That's not fair. That's just straight up not fair. Okay, we'll just do one of these.
You win.
We'll do it Drizzt's way. We'll just spam the same move over and over again.
Versus Voldo. Fight.
Oh no! Doing the worm. He's doing the worm. He hit me with that funky move.
You lose.
Is this how it's gonna be? Now now I can't win against Valdo or Shanghua. It's the reverse of yesterday.
This time, I won.
Versus Fee. Fight.
This is bad. This is a bad start.
You win.
I mean, ideally, you don't want to take any damage in that first fight.
Fight.
Let's just do one of these numbers. Why would it be this way?
You win.
I knew I wouldn't walk away from this fight without a scratch.
It's just not fair. I'm being bullied again.
Voldo. Fight. You lose.
I mean, they put the hardest fight at the end, obviously, but you have the least health. That's pretty brutal.
I will defeat you with my.
Versus Fee. Fight.
There we go. Okay, that's a good start. That's actually a good start.
You win.
I'm gonna try.
One more time? We may need one more time, but I like your spirit.
This is gonna be great.
Versus Fee. Fight.
Okay, that was kind of a combo. I think that was a true combo.
You win.
Hey, that's our first perfect too. That's our first perfect round. Hopefully that's a good omen.
Versus Voldo. Fight.
Oop. Yup. Okay, okay. Hit me with the I don't even know what to call that thing.
You win.
The frickin' crawly move. A new item is available in the weapon shop. Nice. We did it. We beat Valdo. Something just clicked, I guess. I don't know. Or the AI's rubber banding, no way to tell. Defeating the Guardian. Shang Hua and Keelik began searching through the treasure. They soon discovered notes that the man had left when he was alive, but unfortunately, they were too old and looked to no longer be of use. After leaving the island, they continued their quest. Eventually, they made contact with a man claiming to know of the cursed sword, but something seemed wrong. Things were going too smoothly. It might be a trap. Asking Keelik to keep watch outside, Shang Hua opened the door. Clockman. There he is.
I cannot allow anyone who knows about the sword to live. It's time for you to die.
I like that scythe he's got. He didn't have that one last time. Ooh. I dodged it this time. I remembered. I remembered that there are quick time events.
You're quicker than I thought.
Quicker than you thought.
Well, this is certainly a welcome.
You threw.
Now it's my
That was a
turn.
slow ass cogwheel.
Fight.
Ooh. Oh, I was going for a perfect there. Oh well.
You win.
Well,
That went well. The two of them obtained information that Nightmare had left for the east. Pursuing this, they entered India by sea. Keelik knew this harbor. He had once been overcome by evil energy here. As they gathered information about the cursed sword, they were reunited with someone they hadn't expected to see. However, he did not remember them. He told them not to go sticking their noses in things out of mere curiosity, and angrily drew his weapon.
He pursues a demon.
Who
to
could it be?
avenge his fallen
Cervantes?
comrades.
Give me Cervantes so I can unlock him. Dang.
You really want to do this?
We got Ninja Elvis instead.
Versus Maxi. Fight.
Boop. Uh-oh. This is okay. That wasn't looking good.
You lose.
Night night. Don't let the
That
bad
is
fight.
lame as hell. Are you kidding me? Did he really just say that?
8.
Did he?
open wide, 'cause here
Did he really just say that to me?
Versus Maxi. Fight.
He looks so cool, and then he says some dumb shit like that. Wow, that is lame. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Come on. Yikes.
You
Getting
lose.
owned by a female hygiene product.
Up my hair.
9.
I will not have regret.
Versus Maxi.
Oh, I get it. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, I see. Like maxi pad. I get it. That makes it even worse. I need to remember that my grab is an option. Oh, I wanted to grab there. Cool grab. I like that one. I remember getting hit by that one several times in a row.
You lose.
Stay down.
Is he doing? He's got some wacky moves on him. This guy's a character.
Versus Maxi. Fight.
Get off my back, Maxie.
You lose.
Listen, I swear
Okay.
my damage is handicapped compared to the opponent's.
Fight.
Like, I don't feel like I'm doing any damage whatsoever. What the heck? The only saving grace is that I get multiple tries.
With those skills,
Shut up, Maxie.
9.
My resolve.
Listen, ever since he said his bed bugs line, he's lost all credibility in my book. Okay, I don't understand. I was crouching and blocking. That looked like a low attack. I guess it isn't though. Get off the edge. Wow. Dang it.
You lose.
hurts, doesn't it? That's what it's like to lose.
9.
You're going to regret
Okay,
this.
hold on.
Versus Maxi. Fight.
This AAB. What does the SL mean again? Special low. Thumb halt. Boom bop boom boom bop. Oh, what is that? What is this move? Is this a block? It's over. Yikes. Okay.
You lose.
They're so slow.
9.
Like, the special moves feel too slow to be actually good. I mean, coming from somebody that doesn't know anything about fighting games. That's just what it feels like anyway. Or they're too slow because I don't know how to use them properly. And then I just win.
You win.
And that's
Just out of nowhere. How do I do that? Maxi. Maxi did not respond and disappeared into the crowd. Shanghua tried to follow him, but he was swallowed up by the waves of people in no time. It's enough that he's alive. I'm sure we'll see him again soon, said Keelik gently to Shanghua. As they continued investigating, they learned of a band of thieves collecting fragments of Soul Edge in an island country in the Far East. The pair traveled to distant Japan. However, as they gathered information in this land, they found no sign of such an organization. Had it been merely a baseless rumor? As Shanghua began to consider this, a woman appeared. Umbrella
She
Lady?
roams the lands, her blade of hatred concealed in purest silk.
I guess I'll fight ya.
I guess.
My life is not yours
Well,
for the taking.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
I don't remember her looking like that.
Too slow.
She's got that trailer park hair going on.
You lose.
You want more? Hurry up and get back up here.
9.
Show me what you've got.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
Too slow.
Why even put it in an umbrella? Ugh. They really do be chaining things together.
Lose. 9
This time.
versus Setsuka. Fight.
I can't move. It's the same problem I was having yesterday. Like I feel like I'm magnetized to the ground. I can't move fast enough.
You lose.
You must fight to live. That's all there is to it.
9
I will def-
versus Setsuka. Fight.
Scatter and die.
Oh, you counter my grab. You counter my grab again? Okay, I need to get used to not just dropping block after the first hit.
From my blade be your demise.
Because most of the time these attacks are two parts.
Versus Setsuka.
I just need to wait out the entire attack. You're insane, Setsuka. You're insane.
You lose.
The fight was decided even
9
Open what?
versus Setsuka.
Maybe playing a fighting game was a bad idea.
Scatter and die. End of the line. End of the line.
It's just embarrassing loss after embarrassing loss. Cool move. Cool move. Yeah.
You lose. 9
I will not have regret.
versus Setsuka. Fight.
How are you intended to get that off?
Scatter and die.
Oh boy.
You lose.
my sword is the only thing I have left.
9
Are you ready for this?
versus Setsuka. Fight.
It's about learning about yourself and the journey and the friends you make. Yeah, okay. That's what losers say. I also don't feel like I'm getting any better. I feel like I'm getting worse. Look, okay, like I can't get up. I can't even get up.
You lose.
The fight was decided even before I drew my blade.
A new item is available.
9
Okay.
versus Setsuka. Fight.
Like, can I dash back? Is that a thing I can do?
Scatter and die. Shoot. Too slow. Scatter and die.
I feel like part of me is thinking that maybe this game is not designed for a controller. Maybe I should try using the directional keys
Stand up.
instead.
I will cut you down as many times as you wish.
9
My result.
versus Setsuka. Fight.
I did not get her. Leave me alone.
You lose.
Curse your weakness.
9
This is just horrible. Is this even entertaining to watch? Me losing over and over again? The thing is, I don't even know how to practice. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, trying to improve at the game. Like, where do you even begin? Do you just memorize moves and go from there? Like,
You lose.
I don't question your way. Do not question
9
mine.
I'm sorry.
versus Setsuka. Fight.
you just mash? That doesn't work. Mashing does not help.
Ring out.
Like, it's hard to tell if you're not playing the game yourself, but mashing just does not.
9
It doesn't do well in this game.
Fight.
You can't just mash in this game. Because then that happens.
You lose.
Like, you gotta be on top of your shit in this game.
You've got. Come on.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
That sucks. Got the grab. Wow, throws do a lot of damage. Throws are insane. That was like 25% of her health.
Lose.
No one has the right to stop me.
9
Especially not you.
8
This time.
Okay, I'm using the D-pad now. It does feel a little bit more responsive that way. Fuck.
Ring out. You lose.
You want more? Hurry up and get back up here.
9
I will defeat you.
Wait, how was I laying on the ground? I got a ring out. I let go of block again. It's horrible.
You lose.
I'm basically just hoping for a lucky like round.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
As soon as I let go of my block, they're on top of me. They're on top of me.
You lose.
I mean, it's a computer, so I guess what can I do? It's not like I can mind game a computer. You know? I tried to sidestep, but it doesn't matter. Her attacks sweep too far. I shouldn't even like try that.
Versus
Because I can't sidestep fast enough either. Blocking seems useless half the time too. Like I was blocking, and then she did her like attack. It looked like it hit me in the middle, right? No, it
Are
didn't.
you ready for?
Because if it did, I would have blocked it. So what's the point? Bad. Yikes.
Disappear. I will let you go if you choose to run.
9
Okay.
versus
Like they're really the only thing that you can do in this situation is literally just be better. Because you can't learn the patterns of a computer. Like, computers don't have habits. You know, like a person does. You can't duck a grab. Come on.
You lose.
This fight has made me
9
even. My
versus Setsuka. Fight.
Cheeky ring out. There we go. Whoa! Okay, I still won though.
You win.
You really did this to yourself.
Finally. Oh my gosh. That took years off of my life. It seemed her opponent had sought to obtain information about Soul Edge from Shanghua. She may have attracted a little too much attention. Eventually, they gave up the search in this land and decided to return to the west. Along the way, they heard rumors of a city that had been destroyed because of a fragment of Soul Edge, and the two decided to head there. The ruins were calm and quiet. As Shanghua stood thinking, someone suddenly attacked!
To appease the winds, the priestess rises to the challenge.
You're going to regret this. Some things can only be conveyed through battle.
Versus Talon. Fight.
This game can't resist putting jiggle physics on everything. It's a little concerning. All right, here we go. We're back at it.
You lose.
We're in the lose 50,000 times phase.
Versus Talon. Fight.
We get to read a little paragraph and then we get to lose several times in a row. That's how it's going. Come on, just die. Okay. That was a little bit. I was a little bit desperate.
You lose.
I will follow the wind wherever it may go.
9
I guess I'll fight ya.
versus Talon. Fight.
Let's try to just spam that move over and over. Never mind, I won't get the chance. I will not get the chance to even try. Okay. I'll take it. We take those.
You really did this to yourself.
Shanghua felt like she was being watched. Stop or hurry? Just stop here and be like, huh, I wonder who's watching me, or go somewhere else. Let's see. If I felt like I was being watched. Well, I guess you have to consider the scenario, right? She's looking for something important. I don't know. Let's fight them, whoever they are. What? What does that mean? Uh-oh, did I make a mistake? Chat, did I make an oopsie? Prepare to defend yourself. Is that not what I've been doing this whole time? Okay, here we go. Defeat all enemies before time runs out. Oh no. Oh no. I may have made a mistake. Meat? He has boned meat.
Versus Lizard Man. Fight.
Oh my gosh. There's 20? Okay. They only take like 2 hits though.
Fight.
My health does not reset though, which sucks.
Fight.
Wow. Frame 1?
You lose.
Wait, what? Oh, it just, I don't even get to try again. It just skips. Okay. The girl introduced herself as Talim and apologized for mistaking them for thieves. She lived in hiding here with a handful of orphans. They had lived in fear of a knight in blue armor who had recently appeared. Faced with his power, they had no choice but to hide away. Several weeks ago, however, a knight had suddenly appeared wielding an enormous sword. Oh no, and this blue knight had left in pursuit of this man. It was Nightmare. But who was the knight with an enormous sword? I know exactly who it is. We all know who it is, don't we, chat? It's our boy. Oh. Well, not quite yet. Afterwards, they diligently continued to gather information and pursue the whereabouts of the cursed sword. The distance between them slowly but surely closed. Working together, the pair eventually arrived at a cathedral in an area far from civilization. They had finally caught up. But excuse me. Passing through the door, Shanghua sensed a fierce, malicious presence. It seemed she would not be able to enter so easily. Oh!
I really wish I had my mom's sword right now.
That faint aura, I cannot
It's Cervantes.
allow you to live.
Versus
Let's go.
Fight.
Oh no, not in this arena though. This arena's giving me a headache just being here. Ooh, cool move.
You lose.
You are powerless against me.
9
I want to unlock this guy.
This time, I won't.
versus
I really like him.
Cervantes. Fight.
I mean, he's like a ghost pirate with a zombie sword, with a gun sword. I mean, that's pretty cool. He's giving me the business though. Is every fight I have on the stage just cursed?
Powerless against me.
9
I will defeat you with my.
versus Cervantes. Fight.
Take this. Take this.
This is where we fought Siegfried yesterday for an hour. Okay, just let me do that, I guess. There we go. It's much easier to do like the little hops with the D-pad. I got carried away. I got carried away by the movement. I was lost
Versus Cervantes.
in the sauce there. Whoa! Cool move.
You lose.
This really just tests your patience, doesn't it?
Open wide.
Versus Cervantes. Fight.
Fighting games have a way of doing that. I don't understand how people can play like 5 different fighting games at the same time. Like, how do you have that much time to dedicate to learning all of those games?
I will not have regret.
Versus Cervantes. Fight.
Because I've always felt like my main problem with the whole fighting game genre as a whole, at least traditional fighters, is that you need to invest so much time into it just to be competent. You know? Like, you need to make it your main game in order to even like enjoy playing it at a reasonable level.
You win.
No, I have to believe in
Which
my
is just
own
like
strength.
kind of lame. That's why I like platform fighters, because like you don't have to invest so much time to be competent at the game. You know, like you can pick it up and play it and be I forgot about that one. You can pick up and play like Smash without knowing anything about it, and you can mash and like you can have fun. That's not the case in this game, at least. It took a few moments for her to break through the bars blocking her way. The sharp sounds she had heard grew ever fiercer. As she hurried, the sound of a death scream echoed in Shang Xua's ears. It seemed that the battle was over. What awaited her inside? No, no, no.
If you're after the sword, don't expect to get past here alive. Sorry to keep you. You're
Oh
up
boy,
next.
here we go. It's our favorite boy, Siegfried. And now it begins.
You lose. Never again. 9.
Are you ready for?
Versus Siegfried. Fight.
You're not going anywhere.
I can't escape from him. He's everywhere. Shit! It's so large, dude. The sword is so big.
Never again. 9.
Okay, I.
Versus Siegfried. Fight.
You're not going anywhere.
He's going ham. This guy's mashing. Siegfried is mashing. Can I just jump off the cliff myself?
You lose. Never again.
My result.
I'm pretty sure there's...
Siegfried.
I think Yoshimitsu has a move where he just seppukus himself. That'd be a handy feature for every character to have, I think. There we go.
You win.
You really did this to yourself.
And now we fight Nightmare, right?
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at
Oh.
all. My dream is
My
about to be realized.
Dream.
You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Here comes Asa. This is gonna blow up. You win. Ooh. did not do that in time.
There's no way I'm going to give up here.
The thing is, oh,
Versus Abyss. Fight.
the thing is, if you die, if I lose, which I am about to, the health deficit isn't like permanent. That's not fair. Like, see, I'm gonna respawn and my health bar is gonna be full.
You lose. 9
My
I hope.
versus
Yeah, there it is.
Fight.
That's a bit of a loophole. Yeah, look, honestly, chat,
9
I don't know how much longer
versus Abyss. Fight.
I should even stream this game. If I'm just gonna be this bad at it. You know? Because this is just horrible.
You lose. 9
It's like not fun for me to play.
versus Abyss. Fight.
Because I mean, I'm literally just sitting here getting sauced live on the internet over and over again.
You win.
I can't give up. I have to keep my spirits up.
That was luck, by the way. That was a lucky shot. You can't give up. You have to keep your spirits up. That sounds like somebody I know.
Don't worry. I know you can do it.
It's a scary looking sword.
Wait.
Where have you been this whole time, by the way?
Let me do this.
Quick time event.
Ah!
Oh, B. Did I do it? Is that good ending?
Are you all right?
Soul Edges.
We did it, team.
destroyed?
Soul Edge is no more. What? I was using that.
So it's finally over.
Nice. Yeah, same. Medal of Honor Rising Sun trumpet solo. I don't know what that sounds like.
The legend will
I would do it if I knew what that sounded like. I'm sorry. I'm not a Medal of Honor gamer. Standard character Cervantes is now available. Cervantes' weapon, Soul Edge and Nirvana, is now available. Wait, so he just straight up has the Soul Edge? Soul Edge and Nirvana second player. is now available. Cool beans. Cool, cool.
SoulCalibur 3!
Thank you, Shenghua.
Welcome to the new stage of history.
Okay, 710. Well, we just unlocked Cervantes. I guess Megalovania will suffice. We gonna play a Cervantes now? I mean, yes, we are. Ooh, gross. Now that looks pretty sick. Weapon. Let's do this one. Cervantes. The fragment of soul edge embedded in his body allowed Cervantes to successfully maintain his will, but one stormy night, the presence of the other soul edge suddenly disappeared. When this happened, his skin and his appendages slowly began to crumble. If this continued, he would once again become nothing more than a burned corpse. It was at this time that a girl in green clothes who called herself a disciple of Soul Edge appeared. According to her, an entity with power opposite of Soul Edge's had sealed the cursed sword. Cervantes had no intention of being bound into some sort of mutual agreement with the girl, but destroying the enemies of the cursed sword was the only way for him to save his own life. First, to extend his life, he set his eyes on the souls of the crew of a nearby pirate ship and set out onto the stormy sea. So Cervantes be evil. He be straight up evil. I guess that's fair, for what's essentially a lich. The twisted hunter of souls sailed through the stormy waves on board his flagship Adrian. His eyes had already caught sight of the unfortunate ship that was to be his prey. Ignoring the sounds of the ships as they collided and creaked, Cervantes boarded the other ship. It mattered not whether his target was a pirate ship or a military vessel. He had only one objective: the harvesting of souls.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Sink unto oblivion.
You want to die?
Okay, we need to figure out what the shoot button is.
Versus pirate. Fight.
That's our first order of business. Dread wave, dread lifter, dread pressure, laser wave. Scissor lifter, gentle wave, merciless wave. Lagging wave. Are these all projectiles? Wild storm. Slant cross, bloody hoist, killer X, scissor wave. Gale slash. Iceberg circular. Flying Dutchman. Alright, I have to try that one out. Pirates Tactics. What was Flying Dutchman? Oh, there's a taunt button. Pirate Scheme. Where was it? Flying Dutchman. While crouching A plus B. He's not evil, he is misunderstood. Okay, that's the Flying Dutchman. Ooh. Boosh! Hit him with the boom!
You win.
No one can stop me.
I mean, he is evil though, right? I mean, well,
What do you want, you bastard?
I mean, I guess we don't know his full story. Like, how did he become a burned corpse? Like, did he ask to be revived, you know? That's a cool move. I like that one.
You win.
Yes, that's right. Give up already.
I still don't know how to gun, though.
Die in peace.
Who are
Worthless
you?
soul.
Versus
Oh.
pirate. Fight.
Like this.
I wonder. Maybe. I'm just trying button combinations. Oh, that was my taunt. Oh! Okay.
You win.
I salute your courage for challenging me.
A new item. Cool. Okay, that went off without a hitch. After swallowing the souls of his unfortunate victims, Cervantes paused to take a breath. If he continued to hunt souls in this manner, he could probably sustain his life, but he could not do this indefinitely. He didn't know who was sealing Soul Edge, but he would destroy them with his own hand. Cervantes displayed a fearless smile and turned his ship toward land. Okay, so we can either A, try to learn about what the seal even is, in hopes of being able to break it, I guess. Or we just find the guy who sealed Soul Edge and kill him. What's the play here, chat? To me, Cervantes doesn't seem like the guy to do a lot of investigative journalism. He seems more like, I'm gonna kill you. Kill, but not in an evil way. Oh, like, respectfully? Respectfully, of course. First, he needed to locate Soul Edge. With this thought in mind, Cervantes once again stepped onto land. After disembarking from the Adrian, he began searching for Soul Edge, but he found fewer clues than he expected. There was a rumor that the Azure Knight had arisen, and if that was true, then he might have the sword. Cervantes began gathering information about the Azure Knight.
If love for her family is power, then no one is.
Is Alucard here?
You dare to challenge me, you fool?
Hurry up, let's
Oh.
go.
What are you doing here?
Versus Cassandra. Fight.
You're a long way from Greece.
Payback. You can't beat me.
Ooh, okay.
You can't beat me.
There we go. Respectfully, of course.
Admit your defeat and become a part of my power.
I didn't even get to finish my one-liner. Cervantes infiltrated the mansion of a man who was said to be investigating the Azure Knight. He defeated a warrior who was apparently acting as a guard. However, someone set a fire that burned the mansion to the ground, and Cervantes was unable to obtain anything. He searched for other places in which clues regarding the Azure Knight might remain, and came upon Ostweisenberg. Perhaps here, where the Azure Knight had once dwelt, he could find something. Oh, not you again.
This is completely absurd. How do you manage to even exist?
Rude.
I'm annoyed. I'm going to make you disappear forever.
Stop your chatter, little
Damn.
wench.
Versus Tira. Fight.
One last ride and it's night-night forever. Got him.
You win.
I shall feast on your soul.
This is the easy part where I can feel good about myself, like the beginning parts. This is so that you can, like, get lulled into a false sense of security. It was the servant of the cursed sword who had previously appeared before him. The girl pulled back and slipped away. It seemed the evil energy lingering in the castle had driven her mind into chaos. She was steeped in evil energy and would make an excellent sacrifice for the sword. If he were to break the seal on Soul Edge, he would need power greater than that of the seal. Harvest the girl's soul to increase the strength of his own Soul Edge. Ignore the girl and explore the castle in search of traces of the Azure Knight. Well, why can't we do both? I mean, she's right here, right? We just defeated her. So I think we harvest her soul. Respectfully, of course. Cervantes chased after her, but black birds blocked his path several times. Eventually, he lost her trail. Oh, I think she has like power over crows or something. Every time we try to chase her, some birds show up. Regardless of the nature of the seal on the cursed sword, in order to break it, he would need to increase the power of his own soul edge. Upon concluding this, Cervantes began to wander the land in search of powerful souls, and now he set his eyes on his next target.
The Guardian ascends from the dark depths once again.
Have a good taste.
My power.
My power.
The boy.
Versus Voldo. Fight.
Ooh, I have a command grab? Ooh, you know, I haven't seen what my grabs look like yet. That's okay, that's kind of a lame grab, but
You win.
You have yet to taste the true meaning of
also I haven't figured out how to gun yet. Cervantes felt like he was being watched. Well, we know what this means. We know what this means. If we stop, we have like a horde battle. Hurry on ahead. I think this is just like a random chance of happening. I'll try it again. I'll give it another shot. Prepare to defend yourself.
Two heroes finally meet under the star of
Defeat the
destiny.
enemy before time runs out.
You shall burn in hellfire.
Well, what are you?
Versus
Will o' the Wisp. Yo, the time limit kind of fast though. The timer going kind of fast. Oh, okay, I lost. Oh well.
You lose.
What is that? Is that a lizard man? That was weird. Cervantes traveled throughout the land hunting souls. The part of Soul Edge that he wielded was now seething with terrible energy and appeared almost more powerful than the sword's true, sealed body. As if responding to that energy, Cervantes once again began searching for Soul Edge. He eventually made contact with someone claiming to know of Soul Edge, but something seemed wrong. Things were going too smoothly. Yeah, here we go. Our obligatory fight with Zasasalamel.
This is absurd. You are not worthy to find the sword. I shall kill you here and now.
Whoop. Dodge roll. Epic. Oh, I did not expect you to dodge such a slow obstacle.
You're quicker than I thought. I was wrong about you.
That was a mistake.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight.
Ooh, okay. When the screen goes black, run. Because you can't block it. Okay.
You lose.
This was a complete waste of time.
9.
I will.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight.
Nope. Oh, okay. I wanted to hit him. Oh,
You lose.
This was a
I wanted to hit him with the.
There won't be any.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight.
You fool.
It's hard to do that on this controller though. Is there a consistent way to do this? Because
This was a
the space
Nine.
between
Show me.
the A and B buttons, or the square and triangle buttons, are only slightly smaller than the width of my thumb. So it's a little bit awkward.
You lose.
I thought this was just for fun, but
What?
9.
What do you mean?
You have nowhere.
You thought this was just for fun?
very well.
What does that mean?
Versus Zasalamel. Fight.
That's like out of character. I think. It seems out of character. Playtime's over. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Whew.
You win.
A single man now carries the two swords that seal each other. Just like you, he is one who has escaped the spell of the sword. Let's see what you can do. The man disappeared into the shadows, leaving only his voice behind to echo within the clock tower. Pursue the man of whom he spoke, and head east? Those swords cannot be trusted. Those words cannot be trusted. Continue investigating independently. Well, he seems to know what he's talking about. So, let's pursue the man. Cervantes sailed the Mediterranean Sea in search of information. He learned of an incident in which a temple in Egypt had been destroyed by sword. A sword capable of such destruction? Could it be Soul Edge? But Soul Edge was supposedly sealed. Cervantes' instinct told him that this incident had some sort of connection to Soul Edge. He headed to Egypt in order to confirm his suspicions. Oh boy, are we gonna get Ninja Elvis again?
Test of his true strength.
I thirst for more souls.
All right, I'm getting
No,
hooked up.
this guy,
Versus Young Sung. Fight.
this dude, bro. on. Off the edge? No. Okay.
You lose.
These skills, it's all
9
yours.
versus Young Sung. Fight.
Whoa. Okay. Bait him to the edge and then give him a firm shove. How was I doing the Flying Dutchman before? I was doing it so consistently before.
Not done yet.
9
Out.
versus
on.
Young Sung. Fight.
There it is. I mean, I missed, but there it was. The game can hardly like handle that move. Do you see the frame rate dip?
You lose.
Damn, I'm just way too good. Huh.
9
You should pray.
I mean, I appreciate this guy's energy, but he looks like he belongs in Wave Race, not SoulCalibur. You know what he actually looks like? He looks like Tidus from Final Fantasy X, or Waka from Final Fantasy X. Bottom line, he looks like he belongs in Final Fantasy X.
You lose.
Come on. That was totally a
He
joke.
could totally like
9
fit in.
Sink unto a
versus Young Sung. Fight.
You know what I need to do? I need to find more overhead moves. Because a lot of my stuff is getting blocked.
You lose.
Come on. That was totally a joke.
9
Let me find some
versus
lows.
Young Sung. Fight.
Dread Wave, that's a low. While crouching A. Let's see, what was it? Crouch A, down away A. There aren't very many lows, are there? Kicks. I mean, those are obvious. I can't escape. This is, and now we hit the wall.
You lose.
That was nothing. There's
Oh,
more where
whoa,
that came from.
whoa.
9
Nice moves.
Have a good taste.
versus
Okay.
Young Sung. Fight. Ring out. You lose. 9
You
versus Young Sung. Fight.
Oh, I want a low kick. I squandered that. Dang it. I got the parry too.
You lose.
That's all you got? That was
I wasn't ready for it though. It was a mistake.
I will
It was an accidental parry, so I wasn't ready for it. Okay, we'll take that trade. Boosh. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, I was actually swooping on him for a little bit.
Versus Young Sung.
I felt good about that one. Unfortunately, I kind of choked there at the end. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. You saw that, but Oop. Come on. Come on. Give me the grab.
You lose.
Maybe that was too much. You alright?
9
Show me your
versus Young Sung.
There's a concept in fighting games called intentionality. I don't know if you've ever heard of this before, chat, but the idea is that intentionality is the state at which you become knowledgeable enough about the game
You lose.
that you move beyond just pressing buttons and guessing to, you know, everything, every choice that you make has an intention behind it and like a plan, you know? Now, I don't know what the difference between intentionality is and just being good at the game. I mean, I guess that's a step towards actually being proficient at the game, is having intentionality.
That's what you get for messing with me.
I thirst for more soul.
Because, like, instead of just
Versus Young
doing an
Sung.
attack because, like, oh, it'll probably hit, you throw out an attack because, okay, if I throw out this attack, it's because it's the best option that I have in this situation, and then I can follow it up with something else, you know? I mentioned this to say that I do not have this. I do not have intentionality.
You lose.
I'm hoping for the best.
9
I mean, I have like a vague idea of like what buttons do what. I mean, at the very least, I have the presence of mind to guard. You know? But
You lose. 9
I'll strangle you to death? I'm sad I skipped that one. That's funny. It's raw too, cause like your opponent has 2 swords and a gun, and they choose to strangle you to death anyway.
You lose. 9
You should
versus Young Sung. Fight.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
You lose. 9
sink unto oblivion.
versus
Yeah, I don't know,
Young
chat.
Sung. Fight.
I don't know how many more how many more SoulCalibur streams I can actually, like, stomach. I don't know if I want to just lose over and over again. For, like, 20 streams. You know what I mean? This is not, like... This is not my genre. That rough. I mean, you can see with your eyes, right? Like, you can see with your eyes. I don't have the sauce to play this game. It's just so frustrating. I mentioned this before, like, last stream, but it feels like I'm just trapped. Like, no matter what buttons I press, they just know what I'm going to do, and it doesn't matter. I just have to get lucky. It's about the mental? No, it's about knowing how to play the video game, which I don't know how to do. Like, look at this. I'm just getting beat down over and over again. Because I don't have, like, advanced knowledge of the mechanics of the game. So I'm just outpaced by the computers that know how to do everything. I'm not willing to, like, grind this game off stream either. So... Yikes.
Come on. That was 9. I will versus Young Sung. Fight.
Go. Okay. I guess I just need to be more patient, that's all. Let me try that. So I'll just hold block to begin with. Like, wait for them to attack and then punish them. There's so many attacks. I forgot that your grabs just lose half the time. I forgot. How foolish. Keep holding the grab. Or keep holding the block. What the heck was that? That was new.
Young Sung. Fight.
I don't want to jump. Stop jumping. Wow. Okay. I keep going for the grabs anyway, even though I know they probably won't work. And then like I feel like I've made progress. Like, oh, okay, that was a pretty good round. And then I look at the the enemy's health bar, it's like not even a quarter down. I'm like, what? Did I not hit them like 20 times? Oh, it's because you don't know the secret move set. Like the move set that you see on the command list is actually the shitty move set that's used to bait like new players. All the good moves are actually secret. You have to discover those yourself. And the sad thing is, this isn't even like the hardest fighting game, like mechanics wise, or like execution wise. Like the commands aren't very long. It's just like 1 to 2 button combinations and a direction. Like combining 1 or 2 buttons plus a direction. That's really as bad as it gets. But like I can't even do that.
You lose. 9.
I skipped it again. I'll strangle you to death, he says as he squats. Oops. Put myself in a bad position there.
You lose. 9.
Skills.
You should pray.
Versus Young Sung. Fight.
Does anybody in chat happen to know what my gun move is? Does anybody know?
You win.
This fight was most entertaining.
I feel like I'd level up instantly if I knew that move. Also, that's the only way I've been able to win, is just cheesy ring outs. Just hoping that the AI doesn't block a string of attacks, so I can get a ring out. That's what I gotta hope for. That's my only hope. It was clear that his opponent had not been the one who had destroyed the temple. Cervantes gathered information in this land and learned that the one who had brought the destruction was a man in azure armor with an enormous sword. It seemed the man had already left Egypt, suspicious about the man's sword. Cervantes searched for his trail and soon succeeded in picking it up. Sacred Mount Fuji. The chase continued. His target headed east, and his target's movements made it seem as if he were following someone. Cervantes gathered more detailed information and learned of a knight with an enormous sword who was concealing a strangely shaped object as he traveled. Okay. The object was said to resemble a sword. A strangely shaped sword. This is A-tier writing right here. Could this knight be the man carrying Soul Edge of whom the man with the scythe had spoken? If that was true, then it meant that the Azure Knight whom Cervantes was following was pursuing Soul Edge. He quickly closed the distance between himself and the two knights and entered a cave beneath a volcano. A band of thieves that had apparently made this place their lair stood in his path, but he made quick work of them and continued onward. Thank you for making me not fight that game. The bandits seemed in disarray after so many intruders had invaded their hideout. But the man that now stood before Cervantes was completely calm. He was probably their leader, but that was of no interest to him now. The man was merely an obstacle.
He is on a hunt to find the truth.
Who's it gonna be?
Sink unto oblivion. Or not.
Oh. Squid Game.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Fight.
This is the guy that has the seppuku move. like, he stabs himself, and then if he happened to be behind him, it deals, like, massive damage. I think. He quickly removed the obstacle in his path and closed in on his target. But a sudden earthquake caused the flow of lava to shift. As a result, he was cut off from his objective. Cervantes eventually exited the cave and quickly followed his target to Ming. Sensing a fragment of the cursed sword there, he thought to himself, it would not be a bad idea to increase his power as much as possible before the coming showdown.
Her graceful sword dance grows ever purer, ever stronger.
This better not be Shanghua.
Me, you fool.
Are you ready for this?
Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Versus Shanghua. Fight.
It's over.
I know your every move now, Shanghua.
How about this? It's over. Gotcha. It's over.
I mean, not that I know how to, like, counter them, but I know your moves.
You lose.
Did I zing ya?
9.
Have a good
Versus Shanghua. Fight.
Come on. How did I not block that? Is that a, like an upper attack? Or whatever?
You lose.
You must cut your own.
Here we go. Buckle in, chat. We're here for another hour.
Versus Shanghua. Fight.
Gotcha. It's over.
They got the perfect parries every time.
The end
9.
of that.
Versus Shanghua. Fight.
I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. You know, like, I don't have any insight here. Okay.
You lose.
I know I can do this. I won't.
You won. What are you talking about? Hey, careful where you're pointing that thing.
There won't be anything left.
Okay, we need to pay attention to
Fight.
if they're blocking high or low, and then attack accordingly. So they're blocking mid there, so attack low, mid, so attack low. Okay. It's a mid. That I accidentally did a high. Yeesh.
You lose.
Okay, well that was, I mean, that felt better.
Versus Shanghua. Fight.
But the thing is, I don't know. There's no way for me to know if they're going to crouch or not. So what do I do? You know. I have an overhead. That might work. Let's try that. Let's try using that move more.
You lose. 9. Versus Xianghua. Fight.
If I get the chance. They're on me like white on rice.
You lose.
You really did this.
I versus Xianghua. Fight.
Guess I should try to space a little bit too. Where's my danger zone? If I can avoid locking myself into block, that's probably a better idea.
You lose. 9.
Your soul.
Versus Xianghua. Fight.
Okay, that does not block mid. Or does that does not hit a middle block. Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
You lose. 9. Versus Xianghua. Fight.
I'm doing my best, I really am. I'm not throwing for content. I mean, as if this is content, right?
You lose.
You really did this
9.
to yourself.
Ah.
Versus Xianghua. Fight.
They just don't stop. Like, you gotta hold block for 10 million years before you can do anything again.
Versus Xianghua. Fight. You lose. 9.
You dare to challenge me?
Versus Xianghua. Fight.
It's over! It's over! Gotcha! Gotcha! It's over! It's over! Gotcha!
You lose.
It's always the same 3 characters. Xianghua and Siegfried both kick my ass every time I meet them. And then she has the nerve to taunt on me too. I wonder if that is just a taunt though.
You lose.
Because I did see a move in her moveset that had like yawn next to it, like the word yawn. And it didn't look like a taunt input. It looked like an actual like attack. So I don't know what that is. Maybe she can like do an attack out of that taunt. Which is kind of scary. Because like you go in to punish the taunt and then you just get like wrecked by a surprise move.
You lose.
That was pretty
9.
good.
I would. Versus Xianghua. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah. This is horrible. This is horrible.
Fight.
Cause it's like the gameplay is bad, and I can't offer any commentary because like I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to focus on the game. You know, so it's like a double-edged sword. Pardon the pun.
Try. One more
9 versus Xianghua. Fight.
What? So, what are you talking about? So R8 1 to oh, so you mean rate 1 to 10? Well, I don't think it's fair for me to rate this game just because like I'm bad at it. You know?
You win.
I don't think I can give a fair judgment on it. So, also, how does that happen? I was literally looking at chat half of that match. Like, I was just pressing buttons over here while reading chat. I was barely paying attention. How did I win? That's even more frustrating because it's like sometimes I'll just like win, just not even thinking about it, just pressing buttons. Like, what the heck? Why couldn't I do that before? Cervantes steadily closed in on his prey. When his gaze met a cathedral in a remote area, he knew the time had finally come. The inside of the cathedral was silent, but he could sense the presence of Soul Edge. As he walked through the halls, he sensed someone lurking nearby and his body tensed. It was the woman who had sent him to the underworld before. Ivy? Maybe?
It's time to end this
Oh.
once and for all. Get ready.
Lady Luck must be on my side today.
Versus Taki. Fight.
Yeah, it's not fair to rate a game badly just because you're bad at it. You know, that'd be poor form. I mean, I like SoulCalibur. I think it's pretty cool. If I was good at this game, it'd probably be really fun.
9
But the problem is,
versus Taki. Fight.
I'd have to like invest so much time in learning just a single character to get good at it. It's not worth it. I could spend the time taken to learn this fighting game to play like 3 other full games. You know what I mean? And plus, nobody's playing this one anymore anyway. So, there wouldn't even be like a
You lose.
extrinsic motivation to do that.
9 versus Taki.
It would- What would it be for? Bragging rights? Wrong move.
Leave this place.
What the? No air to air? Wait, no, that wasn't an air to air. That was an anti-air. Ooh.
You lose.
Go back to hell.
9
Is she gonna say that every time?
Your soul versus Taki. Fight.
I mean, I'm gonna finish it out this stream, obviously. Maybe I'll do the, I probably won't do any more of these story modes. I kind of just wanted to do Valdo and Cervantes, because they're like my favorite characters in this game. I mean, maybe not to like play as. Well, I mean, I guess to play as, because it really makes no difference who I'm playing as. I'll suck either way. But I like them, like conceptually and aesthetically and all that. I don't think a grab has worked since the first fight in this like story mode. So, yeah. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
You should pray. Versus Taki. Fight.
I'm not sure, you know, in retrospect, I'm not sure why I even put this game on the list to begin with. Like on the backlog list. Cause like I know I'm not good at fighting games. I mean, I guess maybe I figured that the single player wouldn't be so suffocating
You lose.
for someone of my skill level.
9.
That was naive.
Fight.
Everybody knows that fighting games are for hardcore gamers only. That anybody that wants fighting games to be easier and more accessible is just a lame non-gamer. Everybody knows that.
You lose.
Which, I mean, I say that as a joke, but I feel like there are some people in the fighting game community that feel that way, like, genuinely, which is kind of sad. Well, I mean, of course there's going to be at least some people that feel that way, you know, statistically. But, like, there are people that are like, well, Smash Brothers isn't a real fighting game because it's too easy. Like, no. No. What are you talking about?
Go back to hell.
9. 8.
Some people just, because like there are some new fighting games coming out recently that have that put a stress on like being accessible to new players, like having simpler like commands and all that kind of stuff. And some people just don't like that. They're like, it's not a real fighting game if you don't have to, you know, dedicate your 30s to learning it, you know.
You lose.
Go back to hell.
9. 8. You shall burn.
I have heard of this. I don't remember what it's called. I wish I knew what it was called. But I heard of this fighting game where its main mechanic is that you can, like on a per character basis, I think, you can choose whether or not you want simple inputs or like stupid complex inputs. Now, like the simple inputs are like really simple, but they're not as powerful. But the stupid inputs are like, you know, ridiculous. Like 13 inputs long, stupid stuff like that. But they're more powerful. But they're like the same move.
You lose.
Go back to hell.
9.
That's not a bad way to go about it, I guess.
Taki. Fight.
But, I mean, again, at the same time, I'm talking about complex commands when, like, I mean, look at the commands in this game. Look at how easy these are. These are easy. It's just there's so many of them that I'm like, well, I'll just press buttons and hope for the best. Hope that I get one of the 17,000 moves that I have.
back to hell.
8 new items available. 2 items available. Wow. Okay.
9.
Well, I mean, at least you unlock stuff.
Versus Tucky. Fight.
Like, even if you lose. I mean, that's nice, I guess. I guess it's just based on, like, how many fights you do, not, like, how many you win that unlock new things. Which is, I mean, that's nice, but it's just a bandage, you know, on a bullet
You
wound.
lose.
Go back to
9.
hell.
Show me. Versus Tucky. Fight.
Leave this place.
What the? She hit me with a supernova? The Giga Flare? What's that? Quick, somebody in chat ask me another question so I can read it and answer it and then thoughtlessly win the match again.
9.
Because that seemed to work last time.
Versus Tucky. Fight.
It feels like there's only one right option and I'm picking the wrong one every
You
time.
lose.
Go back to hell.
9.
It's like if you don't do this one defensive option,
Versus Tucky.
you get hit. And then you get comboed. I just don't know what that option is, you know. Maybe I am overcomplicating it and I can just spam this one move over and over. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking too much, you know.
You lose.
Go back to hell.
9.
Your soul.
Versus
Let me try this.
Tucky. Fight.
Leave this place.
I mean, hold on. Block, and then I need an opportunity. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe once in a blue moon that works, but not. No, that's not a strategy.
Versus Tucky. Fight.
Some would argue that no strategy is a strategy. Come on. I got locked in my crouch.
You lose.
Go back to hell.
9.
Because, okay, so to crouch, right? So the up and down directional buttons, they move you around your opponent because it's a 3D game. So in order to crouch or jump, you have to hold down the guard button and then do up or down, respectively. So if you press the guard button and then crouch, and then just hold down crouch, or hold down, then you'll keep crouching. And you won't be able to move until you stand back up. Which I forget sometimes, and then I'm just stuck in one place and die.
You lose.
Go back to
9.
hell.
Sink unto
Versus Tucky. Fight.
I think Captain said this yesterday, but it really is like fighting like a Dark Souls boss almost. Not that I've ever played Dark Souls. I imagine this is kind of what it feels like though.
Leave this place.
Just getting your ass beat over and over again, trying to find some sort of pattern.
Versus Taki. Fight.
Okay. That's a pretty reliable combo. Are we winning? Are we winning, son? Okay, there we go.
You win.
I am immortal. Can you say the same?
No! Go. I pressed the guard button instead of the kick button. I've never seen what happens if you don't get caught in that cage. Took a few moments. Screams. Yeah, what awaited him. It's the same every time.
The time is right. You shall become part of me. You are my first sacrifice.
Okay, Nightmare.
Versus Nightmare. Fight.
We don't even get a change of scenery. I think that's like his bread and butter right there. This like 5-hit combo. Ooh. Okay.
You lose. Now.
Okay, I think we're onto something though.
Have a good
Versus Nightmare. Fight.
Ooh, okay. We might be able to do this. There we go. Whew, okay, second try.
You win.
Maybe we found a key there just now. I'm fragging?
I'm impressed.
What does that
you
mean?
made it this far. Not bad at all.
Is that
My
FGC lingo that I'm not
dreams
familiar with?
realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Or does that just mean, oh, popping off? Okay. Fragging as in, like, killing. Like, getting the kill. Okay. I found a 5-hit combo that might serve us well. Oop. I missed.
damn you. You will pay for this.
Oh, I got the soul edge.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Okay, this one's just like free. For him, I mean.
You lose.
We'll just take the loss on that so we can get our health back.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
I say it like that so it makes it sound like my death was part of my strategy.
9.
You dare to
Versus Abyss. Fight.
I can't let that one combo carry me the whole way, but I think that's gonna be our go-to, like, punish. Still the same problems, though, that come with any computer opponent. They can block you perfectly, and they know everything that you're about to do.
You lose.
I think, though, like, fighting game bosses are usually notoriously, like, maybe not always hard, but much harder than the rest of the ladder. You know, what the heck was I doing there? What the heck? Was I throwing a tantrum? What are you doing, Cervantes? You have more dignity than that.
Versus Abyss. Fight. You lose. 9. You did. Versus Abyss.
Do you think we can finish this before 9 o'clock? Does anybody in chat have that much hope? That much blind faith?
You lose. 9. You versus Abyss. Fight.
Right, I forgot. Grabs are useless against computers.
You lose.
I say that every time, and I still go for them. Because I'm like, well, maybe it'll work this time. Okay, we got him to half health that time.
You lose.
I think that's a new record
9.
for this run anyway. I mean, I've beaten this guy before, if you can believe it. Stop doing that, Cervantes. You're making me look bad. By extension.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
That's just not fair. That gravity move.
You lose.
I don't think you can block gravity.
Versus
You just have to take the L on that one. I was in a cutscene.
You lose. 9. You versus Abyss. Fight.
I think it is still possible to ring out Abyss. Let me give that a shot.
You lose.
7 new items.
9.
Thank you.
You versus Abyss. Fight.
No, he's too smart. He's too smart to get backed up into a corner.
You lose. 9.
You lose.
Versus
You
Abyss.
lose.
Fight.
You lose. So, you know, that's gonna be the thumbnail of this VOD. is just, you lose. Yes? No. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Sink into your soul.
9, 8.
You dare to challenge
I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna win by my own merits and not cheesing him with a ring out. But no. It's life is too horrible for that to be real.
Knockout.
What?
You lose.
What? What killed me?
Break you like a twig.
9.
you dare
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Did the stench emanating off of this man's body kill me? Like, what happened? Got a whiff of that orb? Like, I died before he even used the move.
9. You versus Abyss. Fight. Knockout.
It's so weird.
You lose.
Like,
9.
he's applying chip damage or something.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
It's a slugfest out here. Just go ham.
You lose.
That's my new strategy. Just go ham. Start pressing buttons.
Fight.
Which is not the same as mashing, by the way. Okay, maybe.
You lose.
Maybe if I rebrand it, it'll make me feel a little better.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
It's called option coverage.
You lose. 9. You versus Abyss. Fight.
We still have 30 minutes in the stream.
9.
Surely we can win in 30 minutes. Right?
Knockout.
Hey, you saw that, right? You saw that, right?
9.
I just died from nothing.
You versus Abyss.
He looked at me funny and I died. Oh, I am taking poison damage. Are you kidding me?
You lose.
Wait, do I just take latent damage over time? Let me see.
Fight.
I do. Look at my health bar. It just goes down over time. No wonder it feels like he's doing so much damage. It's because just standing next to him is killing me.
Knockout.
That sucks.
You lose.
This fight's even worse than I thought it was.
You dare versus Abyss. Fight.
I gotta. Not only do I have to kill him, I have to kill him fast before I just die. From like breathing in the atmosphere or whatever.
You lose. 9. You dare versus Abyss. Fight.
Ooh, that's a new one. He hasn't busted out that one yet. He's just showing off now.
You lose. 9. You dare to challenge versus Abyss. Fight.
This. Gosh. I felt like I was doing better when I didn't know that I was on a time limit.
You versus Abyss. Fight. You lose. 9. You dare to
It's just this last fight.
fight.
We need to kill Abyss. And then we don't have to look at this game anymore. I was so close that one time. That sucks so much.
9. You dare versus Abyss. Fight.
Give him a little bit of the business.
You lose. 9. You
I'll goad him.
Abyss. Fight.
Don't worry, it's actually a strategy, right? Because if I'm teabagging, then I'm constantly switching between mid and low block, which gives me a better chance of blocking whatever move he throws out.
You lose. 9.
Theoretically. I don't know if that's how that works.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
I was on the ground the whole time.
9. You versus Abyss. Fight. You lose.
The temper tantrum is funny though.
You versus Abyss. Fight.
Oh no! But I'm the pirate king! I'm the pirate zombie king! I'm supposed to lose.
You
I guess that only happens if you die to
versus Abyss.
poison damage or whatever it is. I don't even know what to call it.
You lose.
You'd think that rolling to the side would help.
Dare to challenge me.
It doesn't.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Kick you in the nuts. No balls have an ass. Look at you, you're a skeleton. No genitals.
You lose.
No lungs. What is that, an orb?
9. You dare versus Abyss. Fight.
Look at your feet. They're huge. Sora called. He wants his shoes back. Because you probably have them in your closet. Big ass feet have an ass.
You lose. versus Abyss.
I'm trying to psych myself up here, Chad. It's not working. Like, once you get to like, there are some situations because of the damage over time that you're just guaranteed to lose. Like, even if he didn't hit me there at the end, I don't think I would have had time to kill him before my health bar just depleted.
You lose. 9. You did versus Abyss. Fight.
Does this game have the Konami code in it? That's it. You forced my hand. I'm giving you the scissors. I really almost won doing that.
You lose. 9. You versus Abyss. Fight.
You know that's not gonna. I'm not gonna even gonna get that close again, right? Like, you know that was just a one-off. Squandered my chance forever.
9. You versus Abyss. Fight. You lose. 9. You versus Abyss. Fight.
Give him the double chop. Okay, maybe open with that and then mix it up a little with like a low.
Abyss. Fight.
That was not a low.
You lose.
This is absurd. Why am I playing this game?
Abyss.
I should not be playing this game. This game was not made for me. I do not have the constitution or patience for this. Am I having fun? No, I'm not having fun. Do you see what's happening on screen right now? I'm not having any fun.
Abyss. Fight.
Maybe if this was a person and not a computer, I'd at least like be I'd at least like be able to have fun like talking shit to them in person. You know?
You lose.
Maybe.
9.
But this is just like I'm getting my ass beat over and over again. The odds are stacked completely against me. I have to rely basically on luck to win. At least that's what it, like, at my skill level, basically I have to rely on luck. No, I'm not having fun.
You lose.
This reminds me of that time where,
Versus Abyss.
so I play Smash Brothers, right? I really like Smash Brothers. Even if I'm losing in Smash Brothers, I'm having fun, unlike this. But in college, there was a guy who I was friends with that played Smash on like a higher level. You know, like he went to local tournaments and stuff. Not like big, like national tournaments or anything, just like in town, like, you know, stuff like that. Small events. But he was still, you know, kind of competitively literate. So he was like, "Hey, you want to play some Smash?" And I'm like, "Okay, I like playing Smash." And I was, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited that there's somebody that plays Smash Brothers and likes Smash Brothers. So I'm like, "Yeah, come over to my my dorm and we'll play some Smash." I'm not being I'm not joking here. He played Mario. I played a variety of characters. He beat me 50 times in a row. 50. I lost 50 times. And then after that, like I was at some point, like at maybe like, I don't know. At like number 30, I started keeping count, and at 50, I was like, no, it's over. Just, it's over. Go home, please. I was literally like, I think that did something to me mentally, like for real. It broke me. Like the fun was sucked completely out of my body that night. I think I actually have a mental block against Mario's in Smash Brothers now because of that incident. Like I see a Mario and I'm like transported back to that moment. And I'm like, no, please. It's horrible. Am I going to keep streaming this game next week? I don't know. It's just so painful. Like I'm making little to no progress because I suck so bad at the game. Maybe I'll try the like the sort of Fire Emblem mode, the Chronicles of the Sword. I definitely won't be doing any more of these routes though, like these story modes. Like no way. Because these, like, the idea was that I'd do a couple of these and then like another mode, like each time. But clearly, I do not have the chops to do that. Because this is the second one we've done today, and it's 8:43, and we haven't even beaten this one. But yeah, this is like that time I got my ass beat 50 times in a row. I'm glad nobody's been keeping count, by the way. I would encourage everybody to not do that as well. Please. Well, I guess that doesn't matter now because I just won. It's like the you know, 1 million monkeys on typewriters sort of thing. You know, eventually you're going to win. You know, like the variables and stars will align at some point and you will win. You just have to keep beating your head against it over and over again.
What is this thing?
Bruh. Oh. G. I do be pressing guard though.
A sorry lot of phantoms. What do you want? You should be grateful that you're a part of my power.
So I become a ghost captain? Okay.
The legend will never die.
60,000 gold. Thank you. Pirate Raid is now available. Oh, okay.
SoulCalibur 3.
SoulCalibur 3.
Welcome to the new stage
I'll show you what I was talking about. Chronicles of the Sword. It's like an actual campaign mode. And I think, can you play this as, hold on, let me create the main character. In addition to the main character, you can create other characters, especially for Chronicles of the Sword. Well, can I just use the one that I already have? You have to create a completely new character? What the heck? That's lame. Wait, can I go back? Start menu. I want to leave. Let me leave. I didn't mean to finish. I did not mean to. I want to go back. Let me out. I don't want to be here. Close the unit menu. Shop. How do I leave? Okay. Close. Saint. What does this mean? Select the position. Sure. Yeah. I just want to get out of here. Okay, there we go.
SoulCalibur 3.
Yeah, I mean, even that mode is still based on like battles. There's no escape. You'll play it and you will like it. Yeah, why is it so hard to just go back? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see what these are, because we haven't actually, like, looked at this yet. That's my custom character, by the way. Soul Smash. Bounce your opponent back and forth on the walls for more damage. Smash your opponent into a wall. My best record is 1 minute and 14 seconds. I must have done these before.
For broken heart, embraced by the versus Tira. Fight.
Smash my opponent into a wall. I mean, it took me a minute to do this last time. How do I do that? How do I smash somebody into a wall? Oh, there it is. I see. That's the only way to deal damage to them, I guess. This was labeled as easy, by the way. It makes me think, like, what scale does the game, like, set the difficulties? You know, like, easy for who? My brain is melting trying to play this game. Well, there we go. We bounced her into the wall there. Yeah, but now I have like 2 health. No, it had to be Siegfried, right? It had to be Siegfried. Bro! Failure.
The grueling battle ended. What? Damn it.
SoulCalibur 3.
Okay.
Welcome to the new
Well.
stage of history.
I think that's that, chat. I think this game is probably not something I should continue playing. Both for my own sanity and for the quality of the stream. Because, there isn't much to... I feel like this isn't good, good viewing. Agreed, but read chat? No. What? Captain, can you tell me why you want me to read chat? Other than it's just a dumb joke. Is there a reason? Or do you just want to be annoying? Because there's literally no reason for me to read chat when you can just see chat off to the side. Was it something I said before that prompted this? Like the initial request? I feel like it was, but I don't remember. No, what we're gonna do instead, there's a reason, it's hard to get out. What we should do, because I don't think we're gonna be playing SoulCalibur anymore. It's just, it's too frustrating for me to play for little to no, like, good viewing. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open up the poll for the next game to play. So let me go ahead and set up the poll. Straw poll. Okay, now what are the games left? We got Cold. Wait. Game. Anonymous group poll. Feeding poll. Anonymous poll. Okay. So we got Cold Sept. Eternal Ring. God of War. Gran Turismo 4 and Rogue Galaxy. Private, allow multiple choices. Exact number 3. Okay. It's such a shame too, because I was actually excited to play this game, because I thought it'd be a more fun, casual experience. But it just isn't. Like, it's fun in the early parts because, like, I actually stand a chance. But yeah. Near the last like 3 or 4 fights of any given route is just too hard for me. Okay. Here's the straw poll. Anybody in chat that would like to vote on what game we should play next? Please please head to that straw poll link. You can choose 3, like choose your top 3. And whichever ones have the most votes at the end will be our next stream game. Anybody is free to vote on this. If you're lurking, I would appreciate your input as well. We already have one. We have one result coming in already. I'll leave it open till at least 9. Give some time for anybody that wants to vote. I'm not going to be giving a review on SoulCalibur like I do usually when I stop when I finish other games, because I just don't like. I feel like it's not fair to give a review. I mean, you already kind of know my thoughts on the whole thing, so it's just sad. It's definitely more fun to play with somebody else that's like just as bad at the game as you are. But computers are just they're too like strong for me to fight against. Yeah, it's a little bit too medieval for quantum mechanics, unfortunately. Or, you know, probably fortunately. I can't imagine how many dumb jokes you'd make if there's actually quantum mechanics in this game. Well, I mean, I guess you could say that there are quantum mechanics in the universe of the game, because like it doesn't matter what time period you're in, quantum mechanics still apply, I guess. So we only have one voter so far. I guess I scared Drizzit off. Well, it's 9 o'clock. We only have one result in, so it's like artificial constructs. Okay. Well, quantum reality can exist inside the Hadron Collider. That's pretty artificial, if you ask me, so. Okay. Well, I was hoping for more than one vote. I'll be honest. I kind of need at least one more. Anybody in chat, please. That sounds a little desperate though, doesn't it? Look, if there's anybody in chat that cares, even if you don't care, I just need an arbitrary. I just need something to arbitrarily tell me which game to play next. I mean, they're all good options, I think. So. Refresh results. Why would it tell me to refresh results if there's no new results? Well, it seems my impassioned plea has had no effect. So, here's our 3 options that were voted on. The fly. Here's our 3 options that were voted on. Cold Sept, Eternal Ring, and God of War. All 3 of those got 1 vote, obviously, because they could vote on 3 things. So I guess I get to choose which one to play. I wish there was a way to tell who voted for what first. Isn't that the same straw poll? That's the same straw poll. Why'd you link that again? Visibility, I guess. Look, Cap, I appreciate the optimism, but I don't think there's anybody else here. I think this might be a one-man show. Okay, well, which one do I want to play next, I guess? God of War is a, you know, that's a hood classic. God of War is a straight classic. And that is God of War 1, by the way. Eternal Ring is like, I mean, it's kind of relevant right now. I mean, the whole Elden Ring hype has definitely settled down a little bit. So it's not like I'd be, you know, riding any sort of hype wave or anything. But it is different. Eternal Ring is different from Elden Ring. I mean, obviously, because it's on the PlayStation 2. It's like a first-person dungeon crawler. I don't know if it's a Souls-like, necessarily. It's probably closer to, like, Kingsfield than it is to Dark Souls. But I do think the naming similarity is pretty funny. And then Cold Sept is like Magic the Gathering plus Monopoly, which is cool. Cap, you can stop posting the link. That's fine. Oh, what is this? We have another vote coming in here. Thank you to whoever it was that voted. I was just about to make a decision. So thank you to all 2 of you that decided to vote. And the winner the winner of the vote is God of War. So we will be playing God of War next on stream. So yeah, I guess Monopoly will have to wait. So thank you everybody for making that decision for me. I can't make decisions on my own. I'm a streamer after all. So that's the deal. And nobody else is streaming tonight, so we won't be doing a raid. So I will just I'll just leave us here. Thank you everybody for watching. Anybody that decided to actually, you know what? I wonder if there's anybody actually competent at the game streaming SoulCalibur 3. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe not, because I don't plan on sticking around anyway. I have to go to bed. Oh, I'm literally the only person on Twitch right now streaming SoulCalibur 3. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming, supporting the stream. I do apologize for such horrible gameplay. I probably should have thought that through before I chose this game to stream. But you live and you learn, right? So we've learned today. Monday, I will be doing the or Monday and Wednesday, we'll be picking up where we left off on the Richter cosplay. We'll be sewing on the trimming. That's the first thing we'll do. We'll be sewing on the trimming, and I need to make a couple of loops on the robe, and then it'll pretty much be done. I can make a headband pretty fast. And then, no, we need to modify the pants too. That's on the agenda as well. Sew the trimming on and adjust the pants. And then I guess we'll try on the outfit, see how it works. So that's Monday, Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, we will be playing God of War. So I hope to see you guys next week. But until then, thank you once again, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Spend some time with friends. Make something. I don't know. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night. And goodbye.